This is the answer to your bad audio. This is the upgraded version of the Lark M2, which I'm currently wearing. Let's open it up and find out what's new. I want to look like him when I grow up. Here's the new case, and checking it out, the first thing I noticed was the USB-C audio receiver for your smartphone has a storage position right inside of the case. With the old M2, you only had room for your transmitters and your receiver. So if you wanted to get it to an iPhone, USB-C, or Lightning, you had to carry those two adapters individually. There's been many times we've gotten to a place where we thought we had it with us, but it wasn't. This case is always gonna make sure you have that adapter with you. The big difference is the Lark M2 only comes with a USB-C instead of also a Lightning adapter for this receiver. If you're still using an iPhone with a Lightning connector, you're not out of luck. They do include an adapter cable that goes from C to Lightning that plugs right into that receiver. If you only plan to use this microphone with an iPhone that has a Lightning adapter, I recommend the old Lark M2 because it has a receiver that's just for it. Up until this point, you've been listening to this old Lark M2. Now let's listen to the brand new Lark M2S. Now you're listening to the Lark M2S. Right off the bat, you'll notice it's much more discreet. How does it sound? I don't know, I'm the one talking, you tell us. First thing I noticed that I really like is this microphone is a clip design. It has a rubber band that kind of just sticks on your shirt. The old design on the old Lark M2 was a magnet that was separate. And you can, and we did lose that magnet at one point. What we liked about the old M2 was its size. Compared to other ones on the market, it was much smaller. The magnet design wasn't our favorite, so this kind of perfects that and is even more discreet. What you might miss from the original M2 is the necklace and the clip accessories, something we're missing out on the new M2S. When trying to find the ideal placement for mic placement, it's important to think about your clothing. With a shirt like this, obviously you're gonna have to put it on the neck. But with a button shirt like this position would be pretty ideal. Now granted, if you have a lot of work going on with your arms, or you're gonna be running into stuff, it would be better to get it higher. But the issue is the sound up here is not as good as down here. You get too much throat sound and not enough of the voice. I took a quick listen, and the first thing I noticed is I do think it sounds better than the regular Lark M2, the old one. But I wouldn't say it sounds incredible or that it's like groundbreaking or anything like that. It just sounds pretty dang good. When the LED is green, you'll know that noise cancellation is on, and now I'll switch that, and this is with noise cancellation off. It's blue. This kit with the phone receiver and the camera receiver is $139 right now. We got the one that came with the Lightning adapter and it was $10 more. Another thing we really like is it doesn't seem to pull on your clothing. It sits up there perfectly on your collar where it's supported, and it isn't pulling on your shirt in a weird way. My honest opinion is the Lark M2S has a build quality that's beating out the other ones on the market. It has a much smaller design that doesn't compromise battery life, and it sounds pretty dang good. So I think this is the answer for independent video production or one-man bands out there.